What the
Oh, fuck me!
There was something about tonight's investigation that just felt like one big adventure.
To get to the first mansion, we found ourselves having to battle through the rain and forest of the South Downs. The weather just added to the sense of adventure and just made us more excited to find shelter in the abandoned mansion house.
Where are we going?
Don't know, you tell me.
Let's go home.
Walking through the forest, we came across small pieces of history that just pushed us to follow our curiosity.
Like, if we've seen things like this before, I'm looking at abandoned railways.
Yeah.
It looks like a ventilation shaft, like chimney thing.
The house slowly revealed itself as we climbed a steep hill with what looked like the old driveway that was being reclaimed by nature.
I can't see very much. I'm very hot. My glasses are steaming up. I'm knackered.
We are in, and it was fairly easy to get in this place.
Yeah, we came through the door.
Yeah, literally. It's
Well, we opened it first.
it was literally like, oh, how we see if there's a window open or something. It's like, no, let's try the door. And the door opens.
But tonight was meant to be. It was just meant to be. We zoomed in on the map and just saw it. It was the first thing we saw. We wouldn't believe it if it wasn't recorded, so you won't believe it. And then, I don't know, there's just a weird energy about tonight, and so that'll be very interesting to see if anything happens.
It's the sky, it's the lighting. We've got a storm above us right now. We've literally got thunder and lightning. The rain is just calming down, and we've got this magnificent place. We just got there at dusk, so we were able to explore it sort of in the daytime. But I said to Joe, there's something's going to happen tonight, and I don't know why. So let's go and have a look.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we've got this lovely thing, windows.
Yes.
It looks like they started rebuilding and then just stopped.
Yeah. We've got to be careful though tonight, Joe, because there are so many nails and things sticking out everywhere.
Do you know, right, yeah, saying that,
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was this abandoned. It is, there are holes in the roof.
Ah.
I thought this was just like one of those kind of empty houses that was sort of about to be renovated or something. This has been left for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, and also the backstory of this place is very significant. They started building work on it, and then unfortunately the builders
Stopped.
They stopped.
Suitcase.
Oh wow!
Have you found a mirror?
No, I haven't really. I've been looking for a new sofa.
Yeah, no, well, it's not that big though. It's quite a small one, really.
Yeah.
Pool table. I don't know who he is. I think he was the owner. Well, I thought it was funny.
No, it sucked. We have variations.
That could fucking mean anything.
I know.
It's weird. I didn't think it was this buildy.
No.
Well, not that we knew anything about it.
Well, from the outside, it just looks like a shell, doesn't it, rather than a...
I wouldn't say it looks like a shell.
It's just there on the beach.
Exactly.
Some sea going.
That's a weird way to put your sofa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, no wonder they left. It's so uncomfortable. Let's all cram into this one room, dear.
It's just sat on the side of the sofa. It's your dinner, darling.
It's on the ceiling.
This
Is a door.
The front door's open.
Is it?
It's just not open. Yeah, it is. It's open.
Right, well, this isn't sealed at all, is it?
No.
All the doors are just open.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of good and kind of not good at the same
There's a
time.
house over there as well. They can
Yeah.
literally see us. So
There's no one living in that caravan, surely. How would you just leave this like this with the doors open? Some of this stuff has got to be worth a fortune.
you know when I said I have a feeling something's going to happen tonight,
Hmm.
I meant like I hoped it meant paranormal, not somebody.
Just something generally.
Yeah.
Feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. Did somebody just walk past that window?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't think they could have.
Okay.
It's a shame they've like done so much work to this.
Oh, so little. It depends how you look at it, really.
But I mean, they just destroyed it.
Yeah.
It's like someone just bought it, ripped it to shreds, and then left it abandoned. It's just really sad.
Yeah. There were once huge, huge rooms. There still are huge rooms.
I want to walk across that.
Yeah?
You would fall through that if you went in the middle.
Careful, because they're nails as well.
Oh shit. Like if you went into the middle, you go straight through to downstairs.
Joe. What? Did your phone just go off?
No. Well, what did you hear?
An iPhone. Ding.
I never have mine on loud anyway. Could have been a bird.
Yeah.
So I'm going off my own little explore
The
here.
new Apple bird.
iBird. They're fish fingers, aren't they? Oh, it's bird's eye. Oh shit.
Oh, wow, okay.
This doesn't feel safe. Oh.
Oh, it's dripping like mad there. I just want to see the beautiful view.
What a weird layout.
What's that noise?
Which one? Can't hear a noise.
Can you hear that?
No, which noise?
Come here. I don't like the sound of that. I think it's electrical. You hear that?
Water, surely.
But it sounded like the
What the
electrical.
fuck is that? That is so weird.
Yeah, it's weird. The view is fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, you're looking up there. Oh shit.
Oh, nice. This is just the loft.
What a horrible place up here. Wow.
Oh, yeah. How beautiful. Please be careful.
Oh, look at the view though. That is quite something though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a ghost hunt, does it yet?
No.
Let's stop until it gets night.
So the place was really interesting. However, it was more of a building site than an investigation. And if you think about when the lights go out and there's nails sticking up everywhere and no floorboards, it wasn't really a great idea. But we might go back at some point and try it.
We decided to go to the next place, but beforehand, just wanted to make sure that caravan was definitely not lived in, just in case we do want to go back there another day. Well, there's definitely no one living in there.
No.
Oh, it's locked.
Huh. Locked caravan, but not the fucking great big £1 million house.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's definitely no one living in there. It's like a storage unit for...
Oh, it smells.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
It looks really amazing.
it does.
But it doesn't have the right feel.
It's a building site.
Yeah. It's
It
an odd
is.
one, because this looks amazing, but it doesn't feel right. And it's something only we can really sense when we're here.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like things are like falling from the ceiling, so they're making noises, and we know what it is. It's also
Yeah.
like in the dark when you're trying to investigate a house and it's building site with nails. It's not really a good idea.
It's going to fall through the floorboards.
Yeah. So we can now go on to the next one.
And then see what happens there.
Yeah. So we decided to get in the car and travel 5 minutes up the road. Thought I'd put a dramatic pause in there.
And then there was a dog, so we got in really fast.
It's getting closer.
Should we go in?
Yeah. Let's try the front door first. Notice.
What does it say? What does it say? Interference with Goods Act.
So there's a notice on the door saying that it had been repossessed and that the people who left their stuff there had to get their shit and fuck off, basically. What's that? Oh, you...
Always noises!
What? Right, that's it. That's it. What the fuck is this?
Random, isn't it? Right, we're actually in. I really didn't think we were going to get in here, but just the way it feels tonight is that we're almost meant to be, and I feel like this is going to be incredible. I don't know why. The vibe in here is almost like something out of Fallout. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would say that mixed with like the Conjuring movies when you know that is, or Amityville Horror.
But it looks like everything's here, which is absolutely epic.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a piano.
Yeah. What? It's a playroom, isn't it?
Is that what I think it is? Is that an urn
What?
on the mantelpiece?
Yes, there is.
Is it? Or is it not? I thought it looked like an urn over there. If that is someone, we don't mean any disrespect. Oh.
Hello? It's like a horror film up here.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh wow.
This has got vibes.
Bad vibes.
It's got bad vibes and it looks like a lovely home.
Sounds really bizarre definition, but it smells like someone with money. Like, it smells like rich people in here, like really old, expensive books and bookcases and things. Oh, well, here's the main bedroom. That was a big ass bed.
Yeah.
Look at, like, stand next to it. See how, well, Elliot's like 48 stone. And look at the size of the bed compared to him. I mean, that's insane. Like, Elliot's about the size of 4 double-decker buses. And just look at the size of that. That's like 12 double-decker buses then.
Still won't fit your fat ass on it.
There's absolutely no way that someone would try to get in right now with no lights.
No. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's knocking.
We haven't even asked.
Technically, I did earlier. That was fucking...
This is going to sound insane, but it feels like something has been trying to get us here for like the last few days. I know that sounds mental,
Yeah.
but we were talking about that before we even knew we were coming here. We were talking about how weird the day was. The fact that I literally just zoomed in on the map and just saw this. Like, we knew it existed, I was looking for this, but I didn't have to look, I just zoomed in on a map and it was just there. Of all the places I could have looked in the whole country. So, believe it or not, both of these places that we went to tonight were found by just accidentally zooming into them on the map. This has only happened 3 times, and two of those times happened on this investigation. They were kind of accidental finds, but they are in the same town. And it just felt like we had to go there. We had so many other places to go to, but for some reason we just felt like it was these 2 that had to be investigated.
Please tell me you heard that.
Yeah.
That's good. This is good.
We need to look down there and then just, that's it, we know when we're in on here then. These rooms are absolutely massive. John Lewis underlay.
Uh-huh.
That's the sign of someone who has money.
Yeah. Had money.
I think the owners of the building are not the people who lived here.
I see.
Where does that door go?
I don't know. I've never been here before.
But it's padlocked.
What the fuck? Is someone living in there? What's going on? What are you doing?
This building's a lot bigger.
Right. What the fuck is going on? What's that noise?
How do we get to the other side of the building? It's padlocked. It literally is another part of the house. Hello?
Shit.
There's lots of noises in there.
Yeah, I know. But how could they padlock themselves?
Listen. get it.
That fucking sounds like somebody's.
I know. I don't understand.
Has someone been locked in?
But why have they even locked it anyway?
Has someone been locked in there? I'm being serious.
What, to look up? What, in a bit like sinister way?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to go with no right now.
Of course. It's very far-fetched, but... we found a door, and it sounded like people were on the other side.
Can we go through the loft?
Maybe.
Something.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Oh, no. Someone just went... Mate, what the fuck is...
That wasn't me. That was fucking loud. Where did that come from? I see nothing on camera. Where did that come from?
When you think about it, there is literally no other way of getting to that part of the house. Is there?
No.
You can't go downstairs
No.
through that way. There's a whole half of a house attached.
Are we going up the ladder?
There's like cabinets up here, and then I don't even know. Hello?
Okay. So there's no way. So there must be a downstairs to it, though. There must be.
Yeah, but you'd have to go in through the front door. Do you remember when we were looking round the house?
Yeah.
There was another front door. There's two houses, but for some reason they've got a weird door in the centre of their house that's been padlocked shut.
Okay. We do have a locked off camera at the top of the stairs. We've had some very strange noises. We're now going to get onto the investigation.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the mysterious door unless we can go outside and in a window somewhere. I think if we hear noises through there, it's going to be very annoying.
Yeah.
We're very creepy, knowing that you basically can't get in and out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not going to go in unless we can go out and then in, because we're just obviously not going to unscrew it.
Okay. We're calling out to any spirits who may remain here.
Are your spidey senses tingling?
I was just hearing really weird noises, and it sounded like... I know that's weird.
That was me talking.
Oh!
My ghosty senses are tingling. That's got to be that's going on a t-shirt.
My ghosty senses are
I'm
tingling.
keeping that. No one
Yeah.
else is using that. You heard that here first. Copyright.
Yeah. Can you set off the device at the top of the stairs? You can do anything you want to it. You can go up, touch it, throw it. Anything you want. We're here to communicate, and we mean you no harm or disrespect. Please, can you communicate by making some noises? Very, very loud, distinct noises.
Did you just walk in the room? Can you let us know if you've just walked in the room by making another noise, please?
Is there anything you'd like to show us? Or tell us? Do you want us to leave?
Why is it gone really quiet now?
It always does.
Yeah, well, it's like you're walking around, you hear stuff. You stop walking around, start calling out, it's quiet. But it feels like someone's listening to you.
Yeah.
Let's have a look out here, because I'm really drawn to that weird door.
Mm-hmm.
And the head of the unicorn. Can you knock that device over that's on the floor? The one that's next to the one with the aerial. In fact, any of the devices that we put down there. Can you knock them over? We're just simply trying to figure out if you're actually here or not, and that's all we're doing. Where's that coming from?
Right outside of that window.
It was quiet, but it was distinctive.
It was like dragging.
Hey?
It was like dragging.
There's an aeroplane, but there was like it was like lighter knocks to me.
Can you do that again if that was you? Atmosphere's just changed.
Yeah. So, about 3/4 of an hour ago, we put a camera just through the gap in the door, and you can see that there are other rooms.
Yeah.
So basically, there is an entire house attached to this house we can't access, see if anybody's in there, and we can't rule out that there isn't someone there. But
that's locked from the outside.
yeah, it's locked from in here. But then there are other doors and stuff to get into that part. It's just outside.
Yeah.
But if there was someone, I just don't know. I don't think there is,
No.
because they would know we're here.
Just to check it's working. It's not. Because I didn't turn the fucking thing on.
Good job.
Okay, it's on. Okay, so we're heading downstairs now. If you can hear us, there's the device on the top of the stairs.
And it's actually turned on now.
That was my next bit. I've turned it on now.
I don't know if you were going to forget to say.
Please, can you just, I don't know, go near it while we're downstairs investigating? Just
Yeah, we're going to go
touch it.
downstairs and talk to you if you stay up here.
Yeah,
The logic of ghost hunting.
yeah.
Well, now we're going to do some epic ghost hunting downstairs. We did just ask the spirit to stay upstairs and not come. You think we've never done this before? Basically, what we're trying to say is do whatever you like, but there are devices upstairs that you can use if you don't want to come near us.
Yeah.
That's what he tried to say.
Before this idiot interrupted me.
Old age is creeping in. You are 30 now, aren't you?
I don't remember.
Now, I want to know, it's kind of morbid curiosity, I suppose, if that is actually an urn, but it doesn't look like it in a way. I don't want to open it, obviously, just in case it is. But I can't think what that would be. Should we ask?
Yeah.
Is there a spirit or someone in here that can turn my light down?
I'm going to say I'm turning my light down.
That's better. Right. Is there someone here, or a spirit, or whoever can hear me? What? I did not touch anything.
I've got you on camera. Did you have me on camera?
No. Well,
I'm not
there's
moving.
nothing. What? It was.
What the
Oh, fuck me! Oh, wow. The bang we heard in the corner of the room was definitely in the doorway, and I'm 99% sure it was where this the clothesline was lodged and attached onto the door handle. There's footage from when we were walking around the building that shows that about sort of 6 of the wires were properly over the handle. In my opinion, there's almost no way that could have just fallen off. At least I'm certain to some degree that we didn't dislodge it when we walked through, and you can actually see that it's still on the door handle when we start filming in the room with the urn, or the toy room, but it has moved down slightly. So it's almost like it's just been falling for a long, long time and then just sort of finally gave up and flopped on the floor.
My God. Did you just hear, like, little running sort of thing?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Are you definitely recording?
I'm definitely recording. I don't know if I caught that, but there was a noise at that door.
Yeah, I think it's the washing line. The washing line was actually on the door, wasn't it? I vaguely remember having to walk around the washing line. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was actually on the door handle, and it's just fallen off.
We need to go have a look.
Well, hang on, look. Well, I can see that's what it is, but...
Yeah, but...
Creepy. Hello? I'm really... my nerves have just shot to bits now.
Where the hell did that music come from?
It was in here. It was like...
I am...
It's that, isn't it? Something in here. Is it that?
I don't know.
It was that, wasn't it?
No, because that's music.
Well, no, but it was that, though. It's the same... diddly-lee. If that goes off again, I'm actually going to cry, because that really freaked the shit out of me. Is there a child in here?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Because there's lots of kids stuff in here. There's lots of kids' photos. I'm going to step away from it, because... Oh, shit me. Can you set that off again? Can you play with your toys?
Hello?
I can hear so many weird noises now. Can you play with that again? The toy that makes the noise and plays the song. I got it on camera. I got that on camera.
I've got you on camera as well.
I didn't know whether to cry or scream or what then. So we heard earlier on the sound of like 4 or 5 notes playing from what sounded like a children's toy. And we saw that there was this kind of weird looking children's toy, whatever it is, not really too big on children's toys, oddly enough. And it was just sat in this box. So I pressed the button with my foot to see if it went off, and it did. And then when it sort of about, I don't know, probably a minute later, it turns itself off and plays those same few notes that we heard earlier on. Now, what's weird about that is that something would have had to have turned on that musical box way before when we were not in the room. And the fact we were in there for hours beforehand, we don't know how it could have turned on. May have just been the fact that something was pressing the button on it permanently. What's that noise?
Fucking. I'm in a state of disbelief right now. Can you make
That's
that?
fucking loud, seriously, there's really loud banging. Sorry.
Can you make that louder?
If that is children here, can you just play with your toys again? Is there anything else that you want to play with? You've got all sorts of stuff in here. You've got your crane.
What did you just say?
Fuck me.
Can you do anything else? Can you? We really appreciate it if you're just playing around with your toys.
Do you play with anything else that you've got? Can you show us what you've got? You got your toy cars. You've got a crane.
You got that music box.
Yeah. Can you move the music box even?
This is creepy.
I heard like tick tock, and then it sounded like movement of clothes to me, like something moved towards us. Oh,
That was
fucking
me.
Jesus Christ!
That was me.
I'm
Was
proper
it
jumping
this?
now. I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know, I've seen pictures of this place before with the unicorn's head on it. Still,
Maybe it was played with the unicorn's head.
are you annoyed that the unicorn has been destroyed? Was that your favourite toy?
I feel like you're here. I genuinely
It's
feel
weird,
like...
isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah. Like you're just sat down somewhere, just watching us now.
You don't need to be scared of us. I was going to say, if
No.
that's a child, don't need to be scared of us. If you're an adult, you don't need to be scared of us. We just simply want to know if you're here. Are these all your belongings? If you are a child, are these your toys? Can you play... What's the point? Keep asking for the same thing.
What if... Are they not your toys? Are they someone else's toys?
Were they your children's toys? Are you the parent of these children? In fact, at this point, can you just make a noise to let us know you're even here in the first place? We want to know if everything's just a coincidence or not. Can you just do something to let us know that we're not on our own? It's like, again, as quick as it comes, it's gone. Should we try a different room? I can't see shit with the light tonight.
Can you do something in here if we go in another room?
Well, we keep asking them to do stuff in rooms.
No, I know, but maybe it's because... What was that?
It was me.
Oh, I'm genuinely, absolutely...
Leave this in here.
Amazed. Well, like a locked off camera.
Yeah. And I'll just go on night vision.
Yeah, alright.
Because it is like things are happening.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a child and they are genuinely...
I'm really creeped out.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I don't know if we just leave it like that and just see what happens. If we're going to leave this room now, but if you can play with any of your toys, or... Was that me?
You were nowhere near that.
I walked on that, but we've been walking on that.
I really don't think that was you.
I did stand on this. I did.
Yeah.
But why is it not? Like, how would I have even turned that on? What? Right, okay.
Was that you? I don't think it was. I genuinely...
I don't know, because
That's two.
Well, that would be actually recreating that whole thing. I don't know, because I did stand on this, and that was on that. So I moved it. I felt my foot almost slip, but whether that sets that off or not, I don't know. We can't put that down as... It's fucking weird. When I put a locked off camera on top of the fireplace or the mantelpiece, and then I stepped on a plastic sheet that we had been walking on a lot because it's sort of in the middle of the room, and I think I've just dislodged this toy and it's on its roof pressing the buttons. How it didn't turn off before or turn on before, I don't know, but we can't say it's paranormal, but when you combine it with everything else, it is pretty creepy.
I think this place is very mixed. I think there's either a lot of coincidences happening all at once, or it's paranormal. It's up to you to decide on this one, it really is.
I feel really, really weird.
Yeah, I'm drained. I'm absolutely...
I feel utterly shattered now.
Yeah.
Like, that has completely winded me. I feel like I could just fall asleep now.
I feel like, literally like I've been punched in the stomach.
Yeah. I had like so much life and energy. I don't know if it's just the fear of that, like with everything happening like that.
That was insane.
It made me jump to hell.
So, it had been a long night, but we were fine until that room. And as soon as all that activity happened, we were drained to the point where we could barely stand up. We were aching. We needed to go. So it kind of called the end of the investigation. Not through fear, but through pure, tiredness.